Hello everyone, introducing the GuildBytes POS. This is a point of sale software that we have built. We can sort of build multiple functionalities into. We can add multiple functionalities into it depending on the use case of any particular business at all. All right. So it's obviously a basic POS system. So for that, you need to be able to add items. You can do that in the inventory tab. So let me see. Let me add another item, and you can just add whatever. So you can see that this, just allows you to add an item, right? So some other people might want to sort of include a purchase, so they might want to include a purchasing functionality instead of just adding the item like that, so that they'll be able to manage their expenses, including the things they purchase, as well as their income, right? So that is something we can build into it. When our contacts will be down below in the comment, you can sort of send us an email or just contact us and tell us your specific needs. We can build your specific needs into the software. So we can add new item. You can add as many items as you want, and when you refresh it from here, you see it shows up. So obviously, when you're going to make a sale, you double click on an item to add it to the invoice, and you can adjust the quantity here. So 20, and you'll see that it's the totals automatically calculate. The amount here also automatically calculates. Okay. You can add more items if you want, so you can adjust this also. Of course, if an item is already there, you cannot add it again. Right, it says item already in invoice. Okay, so let's say they want to pay some, so the payment is 500, so the amount due will be this, and then you want to complete the sale. So this will be the address of your shop. Now this is a setting you can actually change, and I'll show you very shortly how you can change the setting. And you can also change the name of the salesperson, which is actually some of the first things you will have to change in order to start using this. Anyway, if you want to print the invoice, you just click print, and if you have a printer connected, you print it. Okay, and if you don't want to print, you can just sell without printing. That also works. So sales completed. So you can now view all of your sales from the sales tab here. So all of the invoices that you printed will show here. Alright, you can view each of the invoices that you print. You can sort of just view them to see exactly how the details of the sales. Okay, and if this person, for instance, he only paid some of the amount, so you can see not all of the total sales amounts have been paid. So if they came back and they wanted to pay, you can obviously filter. So when they come back with the invoice will have a specific serial number, so you can filter that, and you'll see that. So this is actually the invoice, and if they want to make payment, you can make payment. So this is the amount due, and so if let's say they are going to make full payment, so pay, and the payment is made in full. Okay, and you can see that if you now try to pay again, the invoice has been fully paid. All right, so again, this is basic. If your use case requires a bit more functionality or a different kind of functionality, you just let us know, and then we will build it into it. Okay, so here is where you can sort of change some settings, right? So you can see on the invoice, your information that will show up on the invoice is basically where you change it. Sales settings, so the sales manager, so maybe the salesperson, right? So that it'll show on the invoice. As soon as you print the invoice, the name on the invoice, the person that's going to sign on the invoice, and the currency that you're going to be using, right? So by default, this is built with Ghana cedis being the currency. If you want to add new currencies, you can actually do it, and this It's a brief instruction of how to do it, how to sort of add a new currency. So yeah, so well, let me just show you an example, the example that we showed here. So let's say the currency name is the United States dollar. The currency code will be USD, and the currency symbol. So we use HTML encoding. Um, so this the HTML encoding for the dollar sign will be this, and then you add. Of course, once you add the currency, you can decide to choose that your currency be USD, and then you save. Okay, so yeah, as easy as that. So once you've saved it, the next time you are printing an invoice, you'll see that it will show in Ghanaian cedi. So you can, sorry, in US dollars, you can see that it's US dollars here. The dollar sign, dollar sign. Okay, so this is the software that we are bringing out for you. If you want to purchase it, you hit us up via our email, which is in the comments down, which is in the description below. Or if you have it, or you can hit us up on our Facebook page, GuildBytes Tech Solutions. You can sort of explain to us the exact type of point of sale software you want, and then we will build it. All right. So thank you very much.